Hi everyone, how do you do? You see Christmas is coming, bringing new hopes, promises and good mood. Today we are going to look with you at three essential topics. In grammar, we are learning verb to be in future simple. And we will revise past simple with a tailored story, and of course there is the presentation where you can learn new words to describe Christmas. See, you are ready to start? Don't waste your time and let's get started. This verb is very clear for you. It is a verb to be. There is no doubt that you know a lot about this verb and how to use this verb in past, present and some information about the future. But today we are going to learn with you more rules about the verb to be in future, so watch the presentation attentively and check your knowledge. In this presentation I'm going to talk with you about the construction of the verb to be. And we'll take a look with you how to put it into the correct way in a sentence. Look at the presentation attentively and you can see that for future simple we use the form of will be. For example, I will be at work, or you will be at school. We will be at home, they will be at the shop. It's interesting to know that for he, she and it we also use will be. For example, he will be at the shop, or she will be in the office, or he will be in the library. Now you look at the presentation and try to repeat these sentences yourself. If you want to say a negative sentence, you need to use not. You use not after will. And we say will not be. For example, you will not be at the shop. Or they will not be at school. Again, I'll repeat that with he, she and it, we also use will not plus be. For example, he will not be in the library, or it will not be on the desk. Now you can look at the sentences and try to translate them into English. What are main markers for future simple? These words are tomorrow, next week, or next month, the day after tomorrow. In some days, for example, you can say in 2 days, or next year. Look at these markers and try to translate them in English. Tomorrow, next week, next month, the day after tomorrow, in 2 days, next year. You know a lot of information about past simple, how to build different types of the sentences, the context to use these tense in English, regular and irregular verbs, but we have decided to check how you remember all this information. In the following video presentation, you can see a quiz for irregular verbs and a story about one boy who lived in New York. For those students who are interested in past simple and past tenses, we've prepared a presentation for you, which will help you to understand how to use a verb in the past. So I want you to look at the following presentation, and before we start, you will see a verb and try to remember 3 forms of this verb. So we say put, put, put. Have, had, had. Fly, flew, flown. Read, read, read. Make, made, made. Now you can repeat yourself. We've made a story for you. You will hear a story and you have to try to make the story in the past. You will see a verb in present and you have to change it into past simple. For example, when Richard was 5, he lived in New York. He liked different sports, but his favorite was skating. In winter, he went skating in the Central Park. In winter, he also played snowballs with his friends. On Christmas, Richard's parents gave him some presents. Do you remember these lines from the lyrics? It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling, "Be of good cheer." It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, it's about Christmas, and in the following video presentation we are going to look with you at Christmas vocabulary. I think you know that Christmas is coming, and we've prepared for you a special Christmas vocabulary quiz about Santa and about different aspects connected with this holiday. So let's start. The British usually have a pudding, a pie, or a cake at Christmas. Santa arrives to kids on his car, horse, or sleigh. Of course, sleigh. People put in their houses a green tree, a Christmas tree, or a birch tree. We always decorate at Christmas tree with a bow, tinsel, or star on the top. People often put their souvenirs, stockings, or cookies on the fireplace. Of course, stockings. Rudolph is the name of Santa's favorite friend, colleague, or reindeer. Of course, it's a reindeer. People often light the bulb or a candle or paper on Christmas. It's a candle. Parents put a lot of food, paper, or presents on their Christmas tree. You see, presents. If it snows, people make a snowman, a snow deer, or a snowflake. If it snows, people make a snowman. Songs on Christmas are called Christmas lyrics, Christmas carols, or Christmas hits. They are called Christmas carols. The singer who sang Let It Snow is Michael Jackson, Bob Dylan, or Frank Sinatra. It's Frank Sinatra. Dashing through the snow in one open sleigh is from Jingle Bells, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, Let It Snow. For sure, it's from Jingle Bells. A lot of information. We have done a lot of work today. In the next program, we will talk with you a little bit more about that. So, I wish you a good day, take care, and goodbye.